Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 unhinged moments on The Office.
It's probably the thing I do best.
For this list, we'll be looking at the wildest times where characters from the American version of the sitcom acted weird, chaotic, or without any restraint. If there's a crazy scene from The Office you're less than enthused we left out, parkour your way down to the comments to let us know. Parkour! Number 10, Where Are the Turtles? A new website has Michael feeling like he and his employees have become obsolete.
You deal with this, or you, me, Sammy, Phyllis, the chick you hit with a car, we're goners.
So, to prove their worth, he and Dwight attempt to win clients back with gift baskets. However, they're largely unsuccessful. Technology betrays Michael once again, resulting in him literally driving into a lake.
There's a lake there!
I think it knows where it is going.
This is the
The
lake.
machine
This
knows!
is the lake.
Stop yelling at me!
No, it's
Stop
not
yelling!
there! There's no road here!
As if that moment of chaos wasn't enough, the duo then returns to one of the ex-clients, Aaron Grandy, to ask for their basket back. And they're pretty insistent, rubbing their soaked selves on office couches. Even when Grandy gives in and returns it, Michael isn't satisfied. The chocolate turtles are missing.
What's missing? The turtles.
Grandy ate them, and good thing too, otherwise we'd miss an epic meltdown.
Where are the turtles? Where are they?
Number 9, Michael feeds Kevin broccoli. The Office makes resolutions for the new year. However, some are more successful than others at sticking to their goals.
What is wrong with you people? Can't you stick to anything?
Holly, meanwhile, reneges on the ultimatum she had given her boyfriend about proposing to her. Michael, who's head over heels for her, takes out his anger at the situation on other employees who didn't keep their resolutions.
Eat it.
You don't have to do that, Kevin.
No, I'm glad this is happening. Thank you, Michael.
To that end, he decides to make Kevin eat broccoli, given that he wanted to consume more veggies. But he's not gentle about it, and ends up practically shoving it down his throat.
God, I hate it.
I don't care whether you hate it. You said you'd do it.
All right.
Seeing him treat his employee like an unruly child, particularly when he acts like one himself, is both surreal and unhinged. Poor Kevin.
You guys are pathetic.
Number 8, Andy loses it. Andy Bernard can be a little annoying sometimes. One day he outdoes himself and irritates the whole office with everything from his constant brown-nosing of Michael to his a cappella ringtone.
Is that you singing? All 4 parts. Recorded on my computer. Wow. Took me forever. Nice job.
When Jim can't take it anymore, he enlists Pam's help to prank Andy, stealing his phone and hiding it in the ceiling. After Michael rejects Andy's awkward attempts to ingratiate himself, and the pranksters repeatedly call the cell, Andy's frustrations boil over.
And I'm also sorry that a lot of people here, for some reason, think it's funny to steal someone's personal property and hide it from them.
This culminates in him having a meltdown and punching his hand through a nearby wall. Look, Andy's a nice guy once you get to know him, but his anger issues lead to this catastrophic overreaction.
That was an overreaction.
Gonna hit the break room. Does anybody want anything?
Number 7, Michael's parking lot collision. The first season of season 4 sees Michael happy, despite not getting a job at the corporate office.
This is going to be a very good year. Very good.
He tries keeping that attitude up while on his way to work, and feels optimistic about the coming year and what it has in store for him and his employees. And then, in direct contradiction to his words, he accidentally runs over Meredith in the parking lot.
I feel very blessed.
We're not sure what's funnier, her cartoonish fall or his stunned disbelief. Still, there ends up being a sort of silver lining. Meredith learns that she needs to get a rabies shot while being treated at the hospital. It's just another chaotic day with the office gang.
Thanks to me, she went to the hospital, and that saved her life. Curse is broken.
Number 6, Dwight and Andys duel. Infidelity is a difficult subject to broach, but because Dwight and Andy are Dwight and Andy, they have a tense showdown in the office after Andy learns his fiancée, Angela, has been sleeping with Dwight.
I will fight you.
Nope.
Okay, fine. Good. A duel. The winner gets Angela.
Fine.
Fine.
This is nuts.
Their absurd posturing also leads to a parking lot duel. At first, it appears that Andy has given up. However, using his hybrid car's silence at low speeds, he sneaks up behind his opponent, trapping him against the hedge.
You give up?
Never! Get out and face me like a man!
I am a man! I'm a bigger man than you'll ever be!
While it's a surprisingly clever, if chaotic move, all it results in is Dwight's foot falling asleep. The whole thing is so off the rails, it's hard to watch it play out with a straight face. The fact that they both ultimately give up on Angela just adds to the mess.
What?
What?
She's sleeping with you?
I'm her fiancé.
She said she was only sleeping with me.
Number 5, Prison Mike. After Michael reveals that Martin Nash, a new employee, has a criminal record, much of the office reacts with their usual teasing towards his attempts to stir up drama.
You have TV in the joint?
Yeah, in the rec room.
Ah, got 10-inch black and white.
Actually, our TV was bigger than that one.
When Martin reveals that some parts of prison weren't so bad, some of them joke that the conditions there are better than at Dunder Mifflin. Michael takes this too seriously and tries to spook the employees with one of his patented characters, Prison Mike.
I'm Prison Mike. You know why they call me Prison Mike?
Do you really expect us to believe you're somebody else?
Do you really expect me to not push you up against the wall, biatch?
Whoa.
All right, hey.
Mike's experience in prison seems to echo stuff seen in various media, like the Harry Potter films.
The worst thing about prison was the Dementors. They were flying all over the place, and they were scary, and then they'd come down and they'd suck the soul out of your body, and it hurt!
Dementors like in Harry Potter?
No, not Harry Potter.
His account is also heavily contradictory. Michael's attempts to educate the office are rarely accurate, or even coherent, but we always appreciate the unhinged hilarity they bring.
So, what do you think? It doesn't sound so great, does it?
Wow. Thank you.
Number 4, CPR training. After an emergency in the office, Michael has everyone receive CPR instruction.
Would you like to try next?
Absolutely, I would not.
He proceeds to question the value of life without limbs, and things just go completely haywire from there. A trick to time compression soon turns into an impromptu dance party.
It's alright, it's okay, you can look the other way.
And after the death of the dummy, Dwight takes it upon himself to get its organs ready for donation. Then, when everyone's distracted by Stanley feeling ill, Dwight takes the dummy's face and really channels Hannibal Lecter in The Silence of the Lambs.
Oh my God.
At ease.
It's just a few minutes, but the escalation and varied bizarre events prove that this office is off its hinges.
Tell me why you had to cut the face off the dummy.
I didn't think it was very realistic in the movie, and it turns out it's pretty realistic.
Number 3, Michael kisses Oscar. Michael inadvertently exposes a secret about one of his employees after he finds out that Oscar is gay. The office's reactions vary, and things get pretty horrible. Ultimately, Michael essentially forcing Oscar to reveal his sexual identity causes an angry reaction from the accountant when his boss tries to hug him.
I don't want to touch you. Ever considered that? You're ignorant and insulting and small.
After Michael cries, Oscar relents and goes along with it. However, the former takes things a step too far and decides to kiss the latter in an inexplicable attempt to show how open-minded he is. In what universe did Michael think that this was an acceptable thing to do? The moment was reportedly improvised by actor Steve Carell, so it was truly unexpected by basically everyone.
I did it. Thank you. See? I'm still here. We're all still here.
Number 2, the whole dinner party. It's impossible to choose just one moment from the train wreck that is Jan and Michael's dinner party, so we didn't even try.
Sometimes I will just stand here and watch television for hours. I love it. I love this TV.
Both of them are clearly unhappy together, yet they have invited several couples to join them for an incredibly awkward evening. Oh, and Dwight crashes with his old babysitter.
You said that I could not invite Dwight because he was not part of a couple, and because we didn't have enough wine glasses. Dwight brought glasses and a person.
Fine. There are so many highlights, from the passive-aggressive energy running throughout the evening, to the interestingly revealing song, to Michael and Jan's explosive fight.
That is a $200 plasma screen TV you just killed! Good luck paying me back on your $0 a year salary plus benefits, babe!
And the list goes on. It's one of the most nonsensical and hilarious episodes the show has ever given us, filled with one chaotic moment after the next. We won't soon forget it.
Bye, babe!
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Toby's celebrated return. Only your nemesis can elicit this kind of horror.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Michael grills his foot and Dwight tries to save him. Michael's breakfast in bed gone wrong leads to Dwight having a car accident.
He's still driving. Dwight, you forgot your bumper.
Hello? Please don't send Dwight.
Meredith's hair on fire. Chestnuts weren't the only things roasting on an open fire this Christmas.
Oh my God! Wait! We got a live one! On fire!
Dwight fights himself. He is truly a worthy opponent.
The important thing to remember, Jim, we always have what is called the element of surprise.
Watermelon baby. This is what comes of Michael and Dwight putting their heads together.
God! Wow! What was on that?
Butter. Newborns are slippery.
Nice touch, good.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, the fire drill. For reasons only really known to Dwight, he decides to get the office to care about fire safety by holding a fire drill, and he really goes all out to create his simulation.
Today, smoking is gonna save lives.
While he calmly gives unhelpful advice, the entire office descends into several minutes of complete and utter pandemonium, as everyone else genuinely believes they're in danger.
Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Kevin loots the vending machine, Michael screams for help, a group uses the copier as a battering ram, Oscar tries to escape through the ceiling, and Angela throws her cat at him.
Save Bandit!
Dwight eventually tells them that it's a ruse, but by then, Stanley is having a heart attack. It's some of the most chaotic and hysterical comedy, not just on The Office, but in sitcom history.
So, what have we learned? Oh, come on, it's not real, Stanley. Don't have a heart attack.
No. You will not die. Stanley!
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.